Welcome back to part number 2 of AO Redone modded 1945 Kuybyshev scenario. I swear I mispronounced that, but I just listened to the proper pronunciation, and that seems to be how you pronounce it. So, whatever the case is, we're going to roll up here. Let's see. We've taken the rapid fire off this tank. Let me guess. We have rapid fire, and we're still... Well, we're going to open up a perimeter control here, and then we're going to attack into this cav unit. I was thinking of maintaining a defensive perimeter here. We lost, or I repositioned the camouflage units onto the anti-air, so there's camo here and here, but our anti-tank units and anti-infantry, this one has dual units, artillery and anti-tank, don't have camouflage. The only ones that have camouflage in this instance are the anti-air units. So this is an artillery piece. If I had to guess, I'd say there must be... There's not, though. I would have bet there would have been some backup. Anti-tank backup. There's not. I wonder. Look at that. 16 and 9. This unit has quite the range, really, right? So if we go like that, we roll up here. Unfortunately, we don't really have any artillery. 5 and 9. These IS-3s, they don't move very far. I wonder if we offered it a... It's almost like we really should advance. Irrespective of my plan to just sort of sit behind this river and let the enemy come and expose itself on this river. Because we don't have the camo anti-tank, it would just sort of be static. It wouldn't do anything. I would wager if we got some recon, we need to go on the road anyway. Yeah, it's an 18, alright. We finally run into some support that we really can't cope with. Okay, so this unit ends up here, you end up here, and you end up here. What's not to like? It's raining out. They'll probably roll down right here, if not implode on the flame tank when they try to roll in that city. They may just advance without any sort of scouting because they don't have any. And then we'll have a dual support for our low tank and our Jag Tiger to spine. Well, it's not to like. There's nothing not to like with this. Could roll forward here and do nothing. Or just wait. We have this mouse. It's not like they're going to sneak up behind and get through that zone of control to access our units. And if they do, we have the Jag Tiger. We have a bunker on our airfield. Last I checked, there was nothing there. We'll not worry. Let's move you back for and get ready for some surrender activities next turn. And we'll swing over here. I don't want to Z this out quite yet, but I'm certain that he ends up repairing right there where he stands. Let's see, we can go forward here and see. We should have rolled forward here instead, and now we have to, well, we know what's here. I see. 17 points. And a bottle of rum. Let's see here. There's exactly one way to pop that unit. Let's get him to surrender. $11 points and 14. This one has lightning attack, so moving forward may seem a bit radical. It's not really as radical as all that, is it? So what if you go forward here? What's going to happen? Oh. Let's see if we can summon up some support here. So you definitely don't want to be anywhere near the front. You, on the other hand, can go here. As there's no air, we don't have to worry about protecting these units on this bridge. Let's see here. 0. I see. So we have, well, this low tank, which is can't make it up there. That leaves our Panther to deal with this heavy infantry. Boom. We have 2 rounds left. And maybe we're happy with 2 rounds. The other thing that needs to happen, surely, is you need to go here. We're happy with 3 rounds, really, for support. And boom. Let's wait here. We're good there. We are we're happy there. Let's repair. Repair. We can't repair. We attacked. That's right, yeah. Let's repair. We'll get up here just because. And we'll roll up here again just because. We're good there, happy. We can't do anything if we wanted to. Ho, ho, ho. I'm just going to repair these units this way, that way. Okay, all the air units I think are Z'd out, so we'll close that. What are we going to do here? I don't know. Let's find out what's down there. 1 point. Well, 1 point is more than none, which is enough for a surrender in theory. But really, do we need to do any of that? No, we don't really, do we? Send our rapid fire grenadier down here. $20 this guy out as well. Our grenadier that died about a year or so back, working his way back, or working a new unit back. There's the elephant in the room there, 4 points. Let's see, we have Gottwald there. We can send him up in this direction. Because if he comes down here, he'll never reconnect with the group, which is headed up here. Right, so if we get Gottwald out in front of us, we will catch him at some point. And he should be able to take care of himself unless he gets encircled, and then we'll just send some bombers and such up and not really worry. So we almost overrun this unit with our... I wonder if we could overrun the unit, though. But why overrun the unit when you can surrender the unit? And save a round on your Jag Tiger while splashing... Oh... the enemy's Air Force. So If I don't miss my guess, some of these planes are based here. Then some of them, well, we'll see how many really. So if we go down here, we have a Pioneer in the close. Do we need support for our Pioneer in the close? Wouldn't be a bad idea, but be hard support anyway. It's like a hard target. First of all, makes it through these zones of control. Then to attack this Pioneer, I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around exactly how any of that happens. There's some infantry here. We stand ready. We stand ready. I'm going to roll up here as well. I see. I wonder, well, we are ready. We're ready. Bring it on, is what I say. Have one round left. Probably should have not surrendered that unit and overrun it with our Jag Tiger, and then we could have eliminated this unit other than the support fire. We're going to take some fire, and what of it? It's a war game, yeah? So that tends to happen. So let's close the turn out here. And ho 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 ho. That's more like it. It's this IS-3. What is he doing? He's getting worked over. This unit here. Let's see what this IS-3 has. Let's see. I think this IS-3, who knows? I don't want him attacking our Panther. If he does, he's gonna. Oh, he shock tactics him. So I was gonna think he could still move and attack, but the good news is we've pinned him in place. He won't be bothering any of our units in any way. We need 3 more recon planes. 1, 2, 3. We can put one here in our new base. We can, we'll put one right here as well. And we'll drop another over here, wherever here is exactly. It's there. That is the end of the turn. Now they made it out, the rascals. Oh, well, that was brutal. These things do not do very good ground defense. I think he could have perhaps eliminated our... Oh, what happened there? Took some damage, but I see. So he just rolled up with his artillery and hosed out and attacked our flame tank. Looks like they've already begun the flanking maneuver there. Luckily, we have Teutoburg there, who's ready to respond. And this, I see. Let's roll over to this this theater here. And that was really ugly right here, that's for sure. I was going to zot this guy as well. Well, I was thinking maybe we'll have a little something else for him. That's exactly what we're going to have for him. Some trouble. See, we have our low tank, which is a proficient killer, but not nearly as proficient as the Panther. So this is looking really quite grim for the enemy. Let's see if that's better. It is straight 18. Boom. And if we roll up here, this is 16. 12. is no problem, no problem. Boom. The low tank is good at killing very, very high-end units like the IS-3. The Panther II is good at killing essentially everything else with a complete, unequivocated overrun. This would be an IS-2. It's not so good at that, which is where the low tank just came in very handy. Unfortunately for the enemy. We have some units here. I see, I see. I want to get this Jag Tiger up here to overrun that lot. And then we would want to figure out where this unit ends up. Perhaps here. Was that you? We can swing down here for 16. And we're stuck there. Okay, so that would mean you are now free to proceed in this direction. Overrun this lot. And this IS-2 as well. Boom. So we were going down to this area. Exactly what's there, I intend to find out. And it looks like most of the armor is done, so as to why I moved this Jag Tiger down in this direction, I don't know what I expected exactly. I should have looked before leaping. Such is life. So what's your attack values? It's not a bad unit. It's not particularly good either. Any heroes there? There's none. No heroes. None. Some air there. This should be no problem. So we have moved these units, and this low tank is stuck. That unit is stuck. We'll go right here. Let's swing this unit there. There. There, and well, we're happy right there. Let's repair. We'd be happier elsewhere. Maybe we would be. Looks like our Jag Tiger is all strung out. This unit does not have camouflage any longer. I don't want to get to thinking that it does. How can I let myself know that that works? Okay, these units are gone. And now we need to bomb that strong point to oblivion. Just like that. What if we go down here? What happens? 4 points. Well, I was thinking I didn't want to deal with a strong point. There doesn't seem to be a lot up here. Let's go to the furthest aspect of our ability to fly. Why exactly I did that? Now I know why. We can go here and take out this anti-air, but we don't have to do it with our double strike fighter. We can go down with our aiming assistance man here and send our blue bomber, probably good enough to knock this thing out like so. This is the lowest experience bomber. What does that mean? It means that area is essentially neutralized. Let's see, this guy, I don't like him. What drives him? Let's see what goes here. We can move you. The problem is we don't know what's up there. We need to find out. Let's see. 85 tank. There's no reason to get excited all the way up there, really. We can take you out. Let's see what happens here. 4 points. We could. Problem is we don't overrun. We'll probably take some damage. We don't know what's up here either. I suppose we could bomb this thing. Just on general principle, I figure why not. Sounds good. So we have to cover this bomber anyway. So we'll send... actually, we can send you by here. And then here. And then go and cover the bomber and protect the mouse. That would leave... 5, or... Let's bomb this guy here. I wonder if we can force march up there and put it to him. And we should have attacked him, and then we could have strafed him. Instead, he's still alive. Alright, back to the business at hand here. I see 17 points. We need recon. And we don't need this flame tank in any way. Let's see what happens here. 10 points. That would mean we need to split our anti-air. We can do it nevertheless. Oh. So that would mean we get this flame tank right here, out of the way, next to this anti-tank. So these two need to marry. We need this unit right here. So I'm going to do that right now, as I know that's where it needs to be. Both mutually protecting one another. So that's a 13 or... Oh. Yeah, let's see here. At the spine there, this is not... unfortunately, we end up on the river. Well, looks like these jokers... Let's send our surrender tank up. I said we probably should. Let's see. 311. Well, let's pop them. What does it hurt? Nothing. Zot 5 will be on the river with no support at all. These guys will probably not bite, as we have quite a bit of support here as well. What to do? What to do is a question. We want our Panther on the river like that? Do we want this readiness? Maybe we do. This thing is not vigilant, but it does have the readiness trait. He's out of air coverage range, which is bad. There are other attributes which are not quite as bad. This G-Tank could go up there and take a horrendous amount of damage. You could go, what is this thing? A T-44. I think that we can go like this. Remember, this is a largely defensive battle here. Let's see, we got, we can go like, well, we can let the enemy take this city. Just like that. You won't be able to make it there. You'll have to take to the river. We don't care. We don't care. He's probably going to bombard our air. If he could see it, but he can't see it, so he'll not bombard it, will he? Let's put this G-Tank right in the middle of this lot. Say right here. We could find out what's up there. Truth of the matter is, I can't say as I care. We're going to not lose these recon planes, and we're going to be able to scout out when we need to or want to, as opposed to just sending them up, learning what's there, and then it'll shuffle around, and we won't know at that point either. Now, what's here? I sort of want to know if there's anything coming down this way here. It sure is, and there's quite a crowd there, all right. Let's see here. This well, they're coming right down here. I'd imagine they want their city back. Well, we're gonna get there. Let's see here. I was thinking you would definitely want to be under air cover, which would be right here. And then repair like so. We're happy here. I don't think they can make it there unless they have a special hero, avoid zone of control or whatnot, or some recon with perimeter control, etc. At that point, I'm sort of curious as to what goes on here as well. Well, there's only this one armored column coming, so that's some good news there, I suppose. Let's see if we can rebase somewhere. We'll go right up here. This unit is happy. We can, we have some support, so why not roll up there? Let's repair there right in the open. What happened there? I don't recall hitting the end turn. Well, that's strange. I didn't get to repair either. It just sort of rolled over into If we weren't one-shotting, both of those units would have used a round and we would have only had 4 units that we could kill. But instead, we're one-shotting and we have 8 aircraft that we can destroy, I think. Nice sunny day. Now, the AI was going to be able to repair next turn without being attacked because it's raining. So we would have had a whole bunch of half-damaged units or whatnot as well. At least it was possible. Since we're one-shotting them, they're not going to have any half-dead units that we can't attack. We're just going to have to suffer, and we can repair during the rain and call up our recon planes at various places that we need to have reconnoitered next turn, or the turn thereafter, in fact. Uh-oh, we're finally out of rounds. I think both of our... yeah, and there's the problem. Both of those units are out of rounds completely. Uh-oh. These... I think the AI is trying to encircle us. And normally I think it tries, but rarely does it get even that close. But it seems to be a turn or two away from actually doing it. Alright, we survived the turn. I think we splashed. We must have destroyed 8 planes over here. And I don't know how many here, but it's been a bloodbath in the air for the enemy. Alright, let's take care of our wounded aircraft first. And then... won't heal. And then just Z them all out. You must heal, right? This one must be surrounded by enemy aircraft or something. Whatever. Okay, so all of our aircraft have been Z'd out or put to sleep for the turn. That means this unit must be completely surrounded by enemy aircraft, as it's strange. There's no aircraft here, so it should be able to... Why is it still here? I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is it can't heal, so I'm not worried. What we do know, there's a massive armored column here. You have to assume they're headed down here. I forgot whether they were heading in that direction. As to whether they are or not. Okay, so we saw this area here. There's no armor to speak of. Let's send our vigilant recon vehicle that moves, has a +2 movement rate, down in this direction. Why this Pioneer didn't get to repair as well, I don't know. I can't say. The turn just rolled over right after I attacked. So let's move here. Okay, so in theory we could overrun this unit as well. We'd probably need some support. Was thinking that our 6-move Jag Panther would be up to the task, if any, really. Do I need any armored support down here? By my best reckoning, I don't. So let's pop you. We can move 2. So that means we can move, say there, overrun you, and then rather than repairing, we'll go into our favorite terrain, the close. I'm going to go here, and we'll go here as well. Let's see. Again, I didn't see any armor. I didn't see any armor at all that I recall. Maybe it's just a recollection relative to what I saw here, but I don't think there's any armor here, which means there isn't. What do I care about where this unit is? We can kind of stay right here. Am I going to send any other units down? It's raining. No, I'm not going to send any units down. They'll bomb this unit. Maybe they do, or maybe they don't, or we're going up here to deal with this armored column. Is there anything up here? I have no idea. Apparently I don't care either. What's up here? There's quite a few units up there as well, actually, huh? So let's take that unit out. And we'll go down the way that we know. Right here. can go right here. We can go not on the river. We'll go all the way over here and repair. Going on the river here. We'll roll up there as well. Let's head this say right here. Just because. And we'll get you right up here. Two infantry and a recon vehicle, I think, should be enough for that activity. That's the plan. Looks like he took to the river. I would wager he has some support, though. That would be the bet. I would wager. Well, I'm gonna find out what's here. There's no backup. ISU 122. So surrender that vehicle. We'll head up here. Look at that. Just an IS-3 and an IS-3. The other ones look to have moved along somewhere. 16 points. The problem is there's no overrun. This one can't do it because it's a tank or anti-tank. And you would have to come all the way in the heck. This is not a bad idea, really. It's readiness, right? It does. It's a low tank, has readiness. This unit will not retreat, as we're only doing 8 points. And then, boom. There was something, and how about you? That's you, all right, yeah. 14 points. 4 points. What if we roll down here? Boom. Who are you? 85 tanks doing some damage, but not an egregious amount, really. Almost wonder whether whether we need this anti-tank here or would be better served here. What is he doing now? 8 and 2, so he has some ability to damage our low support tank, but he'll pay a hefty price as the Tiger will completely eliminate him next turn. This is a mouse backed up by a Pack 44. So I'm happy with this. This unit here has no support at all, which is bad. That's bad. We'll move you here. They have to make it through this zone of control. They won't. It's raining. There's no problem. Let's see. We can take that city over. Or why not? We're here. And then 5 points right there. Next turn we should be able to get them. We're happy here. Happy. We're good there. Repair there. We're good. Happy. All these units. Happy next turn. For the slaughter or scrap pile. We should have left this unit on the supply, heavily entrenched, but... Oh! It's all over. It's over now. He's in the swamp. Oh! Surrendered. Perfectly good anti-tank unit, 5 stars. Gone now. What am I going to do with the slots? Yeah, the truth of the matter is, I knew that was a bad idea when I did it. I did it anyway, and now I know why I never do that. Well, we have 9 slots available. And let's see, you're a 12 slot man, right? 12 slots. This 152, let's see. 12 slots, ground defense 25, ground defense 25. I think we're going with the Jag Panther's attack of 30. This thing is 22, not nearly as effective. Put this thing on the rails, if there are even any. 12 slots, that's another bad idea. Well, we could get another couple of recon vehicles dispatched, but then we'd be essentially blind. Well, let's see. Do we even replace that unit as yet? Or wait? Oh boy. What are you? An IS-2, I see. Oh. What in the hell was that? As you may, if you've been watching the last couple of episodes, I don't know why exactly that tends to happen on like the first round when you're about to go on a killing rampage or need to like this super like ultra killing tank, tiger tank needs to go say here and then it would be over for the enemy. But it wasn't, because it attacked an anti-air unit on the river and somehow failed. With its +2 heart attack, rapid fire. I don't even have... I have no idea. I'm sure the calculus is good. I'm gonna... Let's see. I'm gonna reproduce it. Let's look at the calculus. Look at that. Oh, it's not really as equivocal as all that. I just wouldn't have bet that it was a 17.53 with that unit being an anti-air. I would have, like, had no inclination to send a recon vehicle up there because it's an anti-air. And why would I even think twice about what just happening? Because you would never think that it could, but it did. Oddly enough, I just did this 5 times. I was expecting to have to do it more, and it turned into a 1, but I inadvertently redid it, and then it happened on the 4th time. Again, so 1 of 5 and 1 of 4. Anyway, I suppose that we probably should go up there and finish that unit off. It's just so strange. This is like the 3rd, it seems like almost the 3rd time that it could. Usually I'll just go and put a recon car or drop a bomb on a unit like that, because it happens so often. Like when at the start of any given turn and you have like your monster killer tank is about to go on a rampage, you know that will happen. That it won't be able to because some weird thing like it tried to attack an anti-air on a river and it failed, which is exactly why I tend to hedge my bets with, say, an anti-air, but it didn't even enter my thought process that that anti-air unit on a river would survive an attack by the Tiger II with rapid fire. Or I would have hedged my bets because I always do. Well, we need to know, apparently there's probably no one here, so we're going to be able to supply through that. They take this supply hex, I suppose. What of it, really? 14 points. 3 points. 14 does not equal. I wonder, as we go down here for 13, he'll retreat and then we won't do any damage at all. Enough to overrun him at least. We go here, we expose ourselves to the possibility of yet another overrun by an errant infantry out here. It would have been nice to have the Tiger. The Tiger, I'm sure, would have rolled down here and completely overrun this IS-2 without any sort of issue, as it's on the river. This mouse is holding this ground reasonably well. This thing is no longer in need of being that color because the one it was married to is gone. So we'll paint him a standard anti-air color. What does any of this mean? I don't rightly know, really. What if we go like that? Who are you? It's an IS-2. We don't like IS-2s. 44, 85. Really, this IS-2 probably should be the one to go. As there's an IS-3 behind it. The Tiger, I think, had 14 points on this thing, which means it could have gone here and overrun it, had not the unthinkable happened. Alright, so we need to roll our Jag Tiger to spine here. Let's see what happens. We can get you like that. What if we roll you down to your supply center? 16 there still, I say. That infantry is making me mad. We need an overrun on them. We also want our anti-aircraft together. Unfortunately, we need to draw the enemy ever closer. We need to retreat off of this area here because our anti-aircraft will get singled out and they won't be able to cover the same zones as one another, and we'll only be able to down 4 aircraft, and then more will come to the critical area of need, whereas if they're together we can down the 8. So we need to retreat off of this area. To make a long story short, this fighter is going to go right here, put a point in that unit, and then we're going to completely overrun him and repair. What we're also going to do is head right here with our low tank. We're going to go right here with our anti-air weapons adjacent to our support. We're going to pull you back here, and this mouse is going to head back in this direction as well. As to what really happens to these recon, we're going to surround that fighter so it doesn't get splashed. So nothing happened here. This is good news. Let's roll down here. We'll get into our favorite terrain here. Overrun you. Let's head right here. We'll put, let's say 6 points, 13 points only because of... There's no support there, right? There's none. It's just a cantankerous unit. It's engineer, 20-point engineer, I see. So if we put you like so, still only 13. We attacked the wrong unit. We didn't though. We're gonna pop this 203 like so. And what do we have here? It's a 214. Can you move? You can. 214 it is. And off you go. We're stuck here. We're happy though. Let's take this city over. And we're good. So we're good there. I think we can repair there. Next turn it should be over for this HW. I see it's a heavy infantryman. It may not be as over as all that, but we're going to be able to take to this river hex here and what? And then we'll be able to move you down, and then we'll become encircled by this unit, and the edge of the board will be screwed if this unit moves forward, which it inevitably will. We'll see. We may need to bomb that unit, the heavy infantry. What we do know is that Herr Gottwald there is, well, I would wager that, let's see, one SU-152, SU-122. What if we were to... Gottwald does not have rapid fire, right? No, he doesn't. And there's this lot here. 45 Grenadier. Unless we save him, I think it could well be over. Let's see if we go. Our mouse does not need. There's a massive armored column here. There is not so massive a column here, but it's large nevertheless, it would seem. It sure is, yeah. That's quite a few units there. IS-2, IS-2, SMG guards, SU-6, ISU, 152, 152. Well, these units here they seem contented really over here, at least for the time being, and they haven't really begun to dent the entrenchment of this Ware. Other than he was never really all that entrenched to begin with. He's one above the minimum, but I think he is. The port is, what is it, 3? Oh, 2 only, so he has some entrenchment. Let's do something. What we need to do is, something. I like the rapid fire crippling blow AR-234B Rudel iteration. It's nice, it's nice. So this BM, whatever it is there is, let's see, soft attack 17, rapid fire 2. It seems such a waste to go and Rudelize him. Well, then again, doesn't look like he's having it from the air there at all. This lot here are in the open. I need to do something. But if I do something too soon, that something could well turn into nothing. Our Panther here seems reasonably well endowed or able to attack these artillery pieces because it's an SU iteration with only a ground defense of 18. This one has 25, but once you get up into the rarefied, let's say 20, well, these ISU units, it doesn't do nearly as well against. It's not as though it's completely ineffective, but it doesn't do as well. I need to maximize my gains, which is why I'm waiting so long. I need to come up with some sort of plan to where I think this lot in the open, I don't need my artillery that's not camouflaged any longer near the open because they'll be able to get at them. I was thinking that since this is a mostly armored column, we would stay away from it and sort of limit or constrict the enemy's ability to damage us. Let's go here and use our extra range to, let's see, 10 points. Theoretically, that we can do away with this unit. And then these two perhaps as well. We're close to it. That's 5 only there. Okay, let's do it. Boom. 6 points and 5 points twice. The blue, that should do it. Lightning attack, there's nothing they can say about it. It just will happen. This unit here, I'm going to bomb it as well. This unit here, I'm going to bomb it as well. Probably should have sent our aiming assistance man over, but where's the enemy air? We don't know. What we do know is that we want to get these units gone and then Redelize something up here. That's the plan as it sits right now. And our hard target Jag Tiger that moves 6 is going up here to support this effort. Okay, so if this unit goes away, I would wager that the support fire might allow us to it will allow us to surrender this unit with our recon vehicle, but do we want to? If both of these go away, we can send our recon up to surrender this ISU other than the support fire that we take. 5 points twice. So I've had worse ideas than that, really. Let's go do that. That ISU on the river will pop him twice. Then we can go and Redelize you. 16 points. 4 and 8, 0, 13. Aha, 0, 0, 18. I like the sound of it, really. Oh! Other than we've taken some damage now. Okay, so it's no problem. And send our support Panther up there. 4, 8. And we Redelize this unit as well. One and 2 sounds reasonable. We'll take the 1-3, no problem. Surrenderize that unit. Head back down here. Maybe we'll go, this should be enough, really. Where are you going? He can't do it. He can. He can't. And deploy. Unfortunately, we've broken up our air support. But really, have we? We haven't. Because this unit here will support these ground units, at least in theory. We can send you off right here. And then we have where does our Panther go? It's a Vigilant Panther. Why not put it right there? This lot here are not looking nearly as fearsome as they once did. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we'll go. We can go here, maybe. Actually, we're going to send this unit up here, and I would wager that these whatever air power that the Soviets are able to muster will probably take no slight exception to these ISU-152s, other than they're going to be protected by 8 rounds of lethal damage, rapid fire, anti-air. These units here are protected by the ground, or via the ground, and the Redone unit is double protected by either of these flying wings. Let's repair this unit here just because we're happy here. We're happy there. Good there. You do not want to be in the close. We also do not have any support here. But they have to show me that they can get to this unit. I don't think they can. I'm going to go right up here. We're good there. This unit is ready. Will he be readier here? Probably. We're happy there, happy there. Let's move, you say, we'll get him up here. And that is next turn. Oh. One down. Down. How about the smaller you we want the 2-range one, 5.9. Okay. Doesn't look like they want any, really. Got a lot of units about. relatively painless. It's also over an hour in. Let's take a look here at what we have. Where's our base? It's here. We do not want to lose that base. It's a sunny day, so it's not that big a deal. That's another thing I wouldn't bet on. Let's see here. The Tiger, 16 points. What is wrong with my Tiger tank? Plus, I need more. It's a butcher instead of a tank killer. Yeah, it's an effective unit, generally speaking. Anyway, so that is going to be the end of the turn. Let's take a look at what we have here. Really nothing going on. We can probably surrenderize one of these units if we move either of these. Should we? Maybe. This lot here not looking nearly as fearsome as they once did. And this area here, there we have a problem. We need to strat bomb this guy. I'm assuming we have a unit in range in some way. Let's see if we do. Just barely. Just barely is going to be enough, as this airbase will fall after this guy goes. So that's going to do it for this turn. I hope to see you next episode.